Tell me I need a perk, that's as sweet as a dove. And fucking my name Boone, I popped 2 for a dove. So here I was, popping perks, doing dirt, selling work.
Yeah, that's the whole video.
In the club, no shirt. Run up on me, shoot him like the
ladies and gentlemen, you watching Ebro in the morning.
Hey, boy, that boy a fool right there.
I knew Mike Epps would love Boom Papa Perk. Mike Epps used to put out rap albums, if you forgot.
I did. That was fun doing. But
and that was he's doing the character that you was doing when you was putting out.
Oh, man. I got to holler at him.
Mac batter, pop a pear, let it flow through my body. Oh,
he's just him in the living room.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It's hot.
Oh, Mac batter, pop a pear, let it flow through my body. Oh, let it flow through my body.
I like that. I knew
that. I knew you would. Because look, Mike Epps was raised by pimps in Milwaukee somewhere. No, where you from?
Indiana.
Indiana, that's right. And Mike Epps, friend of the show here, it looks like you ain't been in the sun in about 5 years. You was trying to get your skin light to play Richard Pryor?
Yeah, man. I lightened it up, man. I sat in the tub of milk. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, man, I ain't been in the sun, man.
Did you really to get in character and really study the Richard Pryor thing, like? Because I know they put the big mustache on you. I saw some photos.
No, yeah, I haven't started filming it yet, bro. I start filming in April.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been doing.
So that mustache was something else that you saw.
No, I thought I saw.
No, I did a little Richard Pryor in this Nina Simone movie.
That's right.
That's coming out with Zoe Saldana.
Ooh.
Yeah. It ain't came out yet. I don't know if it's coming out. Not that movie, but the Richard Pryor movie that we doing with Tracy Morgan playing Red Fox and.
Wow, I didn't hear that. That's
yeah, Tracy Morgan playing for Red Fox, and Al Sharpton's playing Bill Cosby. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's funny you say that.
It's
It's funny you say that because, my dad, put me on, I was a kid. He watched Red Fox. Obviously, he was a fan of Eddie Murphy. Richard Pryor was something I was raised on. And when the whole Bill Cosby thing's happening, we fell in love with the Cosby Show.
Yeah, we did. I loved the Cosby Show.
But it was like open dialogue. I know with black men, they wasn't fucking with Bill Cosby back in the day. He was corny to them.
He was. And Bill, and that's the thing about Bill Cosby. When he started talking about us wearing our pants sagging,
remember he used to slander young black men in the media.
And it ain't. See, if he had not have done that, we would have all been right behind him. But damn, Bill, you knocked us down.
You did. And Mike, you old enough to remember, like, in the '80s, Spanish Fly.
Yeah.
People used to openly talk about Spanish Fly like it was the thing to do, which was to make sure it was in the lemonade and the Kool-Aid at the party.
That is so crazy to me. I remember people talking about it, but I didn't know it was like open, like.
Yeah.
No, I was like, yo, go get the Spanish Fly.
Make sure you bring that Spanish Fly. What kind of shit is that?
Bro, that was a date drape drug.
What is it, like roofie? Like a roofie?
I never done it before. I would just hear them talk about the old dude.
Visine.
What?
Visine.
What do you mean?
If you take some Visine and just put a couple drops in somebody's drink, they out.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
What?
Yeah.
But I heard that it can happen.
I ain't never did it.
Maybe it's.
Hey, Mike.
I had a big girl do it to me. the same big girl that was in that video. Put the Visine on me.
Mike, what you working on right now, bro?
What happened to your character on Survivor's Remorse? Because I saw a headline that you asked for a raise and then they killed you.
No, that was a joke.
You want more money? Character's over.
You know that's what they usually do to people on TV.
Character's over.
They did that to James Evans on Good Times. They knocked him off. Who else died on the show that disappeared? They will get rid of you on TV.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as you ask for some, yeah. But that's not the case for me. I got another TV show on ABC called Uncle Buck with me, Nia Long. It's my own TV show.
And this is off the Uncle Buck movie, right?
Yeah, but I'm playing a black Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
African American Kool-Aid drinking Uncle Buck. Yeah, it's peanut butter and jelly.
And when did this air?
I don't know. They're gonna start promoting it during the playoffs, but I got that coming out, and I got a movie coming out April the 29th called Meet the Blacks, and it's a parody of the Purge movie, a Black Purge.
Say word.
Yeah, Mike Tyson in it, Charlie Murphy, Lil Tiny, Lil Duval, Gary Owens.
Who's directing, producing all that?
Deion Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm executive producing it.
It's
and
straight to the Netflix, or this going to the?
No, it's coming to theaters. This will be in theaters April 29th.
Meet the Blacks.
The hood near you. Meet the Blacks. Yeah, we're gonna start promoting it real heavy, but make sure y'all check it out. This is my first. It's kind of like a Fridays movie. It's off the hook, though.
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy, Mike Tyson in it, Lil Duval, Gary Owens. Yep. And I didn't pay none of them nothing for it. They was all free.
Well, that's how they used to do you.
Yeah, it's favored up.
I think Cube didn't pay you back then. Cube wasn't paying you. He was like, just come through and get this shot.
Is that true?
No, I'm playing.
I'm like,
He might as well not. Cube.
Now, Cube, they say Cube, listen, Cube is tight with the purse now. Don't get crazy.
Chris Tucker said he paid him in T-shirts and CDs.
He's a swap me
But
pack.
you got to be
Thank
happy.
you.
I mean, you are happy for Cube, though, straight out of Compton and all that.
Cube is the man. Cube put down a whole lot of comedians, man. Gave me a break. Gave Chris Tucker a break. Bernie Mac. A lot of brothers. Cube was definitely pioneer.
You got to be happy. You guys are reconciled. You guys had your, social media skirmish. You and Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah.
But you got to be happy for him.
Kevin's doing his thing, man. I think he's opening up the doors for a lot of the young brothers out there. I'm playing Richard Pryor, so he ain't helping me. But he's helping a whole bunch of other young brothers that's coming up behind him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The Richard Pryor filming starts, you said, April. The movie it probably doesn't have a release date yet.
No, I don't have a release date yet, but be looking for it. It's going down. We got Eddie Murphy playing my father, Oprah Winfrey playing my grandma, and it's gonna be this is gonna be the movie of the century. This is gonna be a movie of the lifetime right here. Playing Richard Pryor. 'Cause that dude was heavy, boy. The more that I read up on him, I'm like, man, I ain't as crazy as I thought. I'm a choir boy.
Yeah.
Compared to him.
Oh man, he was crazy, boy. He was.
What kind of research did you do to get really close to his role besides reading about him? Did you meet any of his family?
Setting with him for a year was the best research in the world that I could have done. I used to go sit with him and talk to him, but he really couldn't talk because he had MS. But I used to go really sit up there and sit with him and talk to him and just feel the essence of him, man. But Richard Pryor really is hip hop. He was saying provocative words back in the 60s because that's what hip hop is. Hip hop is like a rebellious form of storytelling. And Richard Pryor was doing that in the 60s. And everything that he talked about then is really happening right now with the police brutality and
what was happening then and now. That's the irritating, most angry, frustrating part. We still doing this shit.
After all these years,
we still doing the same shit.
Right.
And then people I'm about to go. And then motherfuckers got the nerve to be like, nah, that's not. It's been happening.
It's been happening
before
man.
there was cameras on. Then Rodney King, you got the first look, and everybody, you was appalled and taken aback.
That's right.
And then now it's still happening on the cell phone, and people still want to act surprised.
They said that's who jumped on Jesus and put him on the cross was the police.
Technically speaking,
New York, NYPD jumped on Jesus, man.
So, are you perfecting a Richard Pryor voice too? You going that far with it?
Yeah, man. What I don't want to do is an impression,
right?
Because I did a audition. I had to audition, and I had to beat out a whole lot of great actors, a lot of good dudes that's in the business. We know a few of them, but I don't like to say people's names. but they really, really were good at what they did and really worked hard. And I worked even harder, and I had to audition about 5 or 6 times to get this role. So I think what Lee Daniels seen in me is that, you know, I was the closest as parallel to him. You know,
like your spirit, and
yeah,
you're kind of crazy because you are crazy.
A little bit. I done grew out of it now. I get a crazy check now. That's all I was trying to do is get a check out of y'all.
And like Richard, you know, you've experienced.
I get a crazy check in the mail every month.
It's pretty good.
But like Richard, you have experienced street life, in a real way. You had some drug charges and done some drugs and things like that in your life. So I think that's in you a little bit too, right?
Yes, sir. Not the drugs no more,
Not
but
anymore,
the experiences
are.
Soon as I leave here. No, just kidding.
You chilled on smoking the weed, even I read.
I smoke a little bit. You know what? When I go to reading or something, or you know, if I'm watching a good TV show, I'll smoke a little bit so the color will come in good. I'll be looking for the color of the TV. When I smoke, the color come in good. When I smoke and watch Empire, cookie turned into a brownie.
He's hot. He smoked this morning.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
You silly,
He
bro.
waking back this morning. He waking back. How long you been in New York?
I just got here
last night.
This morning. I just flew
in.
in.
That good delivery service.
Man,
came by the hotel. Meet me in the lobby. I gotta go to work.
Man, I be having
delivery.
I be having mine in my drawers. Sometimes I have first class gangster.
Nah, chill.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Chill. We don't need no problems. And you've chilled on DMing girls because you got caught in a little situation on the internet.
You know, that's the thing. I keep saying this. Everybody think I'm lying. That was not me.
That was a fake account.
No, that was my nephews run my social network. See?
Oh my God.
Nobody wants to believe when I said this.
It doesn't matter if we believe. Does your lady believe?
But this is the thing about that.
Mike, does your lady believe it was your nephews?
But this is the thing with that.
I could just see him trying to explain, but.
No, but if I'm DMing a girl, right? Why would I publicly do it? I would DM you. This girl said that I just tweeted her, wow.
Oh, I thought the whole thing was a DM. No, it was a public tweet?
Yeah, it was a public tweet. And I didn't even really say nothing.
What was the tweet?
I don't remember. I got to ask my nephew. But it wasn't me. Man, why you ain't on the Rosenberg?
That's not Rosenberg. Wait, come over here so they can see you. Walk over here so the cameras can see you.
Come here, Shady. Come here. It's my good friend Shady.
Mike Epps thought this was Rosenberg.
He's a photographer. He's amazing, and he's not Rosenberg.
It ended up being Hindenburg.
Rosenberg works for ESPN also, so he's getting ready for the playoffs. So he had to go up to Bristol, Connecticut.
Oh, that's big.
To run up there, you know, he's doing his thing.
That's big.
He's now the
You've been holding it
leader.
down for a while. Y'all been doing it. I love y'all up here, man.
We have fun, man.
He's like, how come you guys gave me this bootleg studio? Why am I not in the other one?
Yeah,
Because
what happened
every
to
time
the
he comes in,
big-
I
Okay,
This
tell
is
him we're
our personal
live.
joint.
It is, huh?
This is our
Yeah.
personal. This is where. So after we do the live show, we come in after here and we create content that goes out on YouTube, and then we take some other stuff
That's
back on
big.
the thing.
That's
So we
big.
keep going. The show kind of keeps going.
That's
You know what I'm
big.
saying?
Where we at tonight in New York, y'all? Where y'all at?
Where you want to go?
Well,
It's New York City. It's up to
February
you.
the 5th, I will be at the Garden. Not the big Garden.
The theater.
'Cause
The theater. That's still major.
I be telling people, I'm at the Garden. They be like, oh, the little Garden or the big Garden? That's it. The little Garden with the little
it
turnips
doesn't matter. You're at the Garden.
Yeah. But it's cool. I'm excited, and I'm thankful for anything. You know what I mean? If coming from where I came from, I used to perform in front of 10 people, so I'm happy to have any audience.
Your story when you decided to do stand up and get your ass out the street.
Yeah.
Was that mostly because everybody said you was funny, and you was like, fuck it, I need to stop getting chased by the cops? Because
you know what, I think most guys from the hood off the block is hilarious. You know, 90% of them hilarious, and it's that other 10% of them that is able to think about it and say, you know what, I can make a career out of this. And then it's a whole bunch of other steps that you got to take after that. You know, you got to You got to suffer a little bit.
Fail.
And you got to fail, and you got to really, really envision yourself. That's the thing about coming off the block and trying to become somebody, is you have to really envision yourself of what you want to be. And that's the hardest part, because within a 24-hour radius during the day, man, a person's mind will change 100 times. You'll wake up in the morning about 12:30, 1 o'clock. You'll be like, man, nah, I ain't doing this. I'm going to go cop me another sack, try to rob something or whatever you do to hustle. But my mentality was, you know what, I'm gonna go without nothing. I'm gonna put all of this into this. All them chances that I took doing all this other stuff. Why not take a chance trying to do something that seems impossible that might work?
It's gonna make you happy.
It's gonna make me happy. Like playing the lotto. 15, 30, 35, 40. Now,
Wake and bake with Mike Epps.
Yeah, that's what this is.
So then the comedy thing is
wake and bake with Mike Epps. You crazy.
The comedy thing starts to take off, but then the acting thing explodes for you.
Yeah, acting is really, really my thing, man. I've been acting since I was a kid and didn't even know I had the chops to do it. All the stuff that I was acting, getting in and out of trouble. I'm like, man, I need to go on in front of a camera because I just tricked them police over there. I've been tricking my mama and them. I've been tricking people. So why not be an actor? Yeah.
What do you think what was your first breakout role?
Yeah, what was it?
Friday.
Yeah.
Well, Friday was you were still doing comedy though, but there was some roles
before that, no?
I mean, that was the one
I did a whole I'm an actor. I did so much stuff. I did a movie with Vin Diesel called
Before Friday?
Yeah, called Strays. And I did I was actually on The Sopranos one time.
Really?
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah. And let me see, what else did I?
Because you play some real heavy, serious characters at this point.
Yeah, I've been in a movie called Sparkle. I did a movie.
Yes, of course, I saw Sparkle.
Don Cheadle called Talk to Me.
Saw that. That was great.
Julia Tell.
So you would say Sparkle was
my
first
breakout,
like to be
serious
where
joint.
you wasn't trying to be funny.
Well, it was really Talk to Me, but the movie really didn't.
I mean, as a radio guy, I love
man,
that.
Petey Green was the man, wasn't he?
Yeah, I love that.
Fresh out of the streets like that, and
on the
become
radio.
a DJ.
You got to see that, Laura Styles.
Yeah, I've never
it's a
seen
true
it.
story.
Out
the D.C. area at a time where things was happening in the black community, it was really important. Petey Green was from the block, from the street. They gave him a microphone, and he was really
and the DJs.
Really
he blew it up for the DJs. He made DJs like this. Dude started from a cell.
Yep.
This is what we doing right here, and then brought it to, and ended up being on national air. You know,
it's a great story.
It is, man, and it really represents DJs, represents you guys really well.
Yeah, and if you are an aspiring, some of y'all young people in this room, Scotty Beam, you probably saw it though. Your mom didn't make sure you saw it.
I don't think so.
Talk to me, you ain't see it.
No.
It's on our to-do list. Me and Scotty Beam will watch it.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch that. Mike Epps, man, it's great to see you. Let's run through the things you got going on. February 5th, you at the theater at the Garden.
February 5th, New York. Make sure y'all come on out. Make sure y'all play Lotto. You know,
Powerball, they won all right. That's done.
They
won.
Who won?
Someone
3
in
people.
Chino.
Somebody in
Chino.
California. Somebody in California, somebody in Florida, and somebody
I don't
in
know.
somewhere else.
Oh, man.
I ain't win. I played.
You know anyone in Chino Hills? Someone in Chino Hills has a.
Yeah, only black
Powerball ticket.
people, only Puerto Rican and old people win the Lotto. Black people don't win the Lotto.
And why only specifically Puerto Rican?
February 5th, Madison Square Garden. Make sure you go get your tickets. I'll be there with a bunch of friends. New jokes, funny. Make sure you check out Meet the Blacks, April the 29th. New movie, Mike Epps movie. Uncle Buck will be coming up soon. Survivors of More, 4th season in February. And Richard Pryor in the future.
Hey, do you like working with LeBron before we got you? Do you get to work? Survivor's Remorse is a LeBron production, right?
Yeah, he been down on the set a couple times.
But he's not. Y'all don't. Y'all don't connect, work together hand in hand like that.
I just stay. You know, he be having them cops around him.
Cops. Oh, his security?
Security dudes be looking at me like I'm a fan. I'd be like, dude, I'm in show business too.
Like, you're a celebrity. You still got, you still got that past playing in the back of your mind. You're not living that life anymore. You're on the right side. You pay your taxes.
I don't be running up on nobody. You know, I'm telling you that these dudes, security and they police dudes that they be around, be looking at me crazy, and I be like, I ain't no fan. I ain't about to run up on him.
You said something about his hairline, didn't you?
3-4 times.
He's like, I remember.
I like LeBron though. He's a straight up dude.
And you know what? He gets the jokes too. Yeah. He's a cool, like, he's funny. The hairline jokes. He gets all these cool dudes. Good. Yo, give it up for Mike Epps.
Much love, bro.
Always good to see you, brother.